Okay, Friday, 1st of August 2025. So, Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. The law of the chessboard. Now, I was watching some old videos a few weeks and months ago by an old mentor of mine, so to speak, Coach Red Pill, Gonzalo Lira, CRP. And one interesting phrase he mentioned every now and then in passing was looking at the chessboard as it is. He just mentioned it. And that got me thinking a lot with regards to looking at reality as it is, not through a lens of emotions as how you want it to be or how you think it should be or how you feel it ought to be. I did some videos about this in the past with regards to getting mechanics and emotions mixed up with regards to feelings, with regards to separating the two and analysing them both objectively and logically and frankly and as a matter of fact, not getting emotions and morality mixed up. Very interesting. So we could then extrapolate that to say the law of the chessboard with regards to here's this scenario, here's this situation, no matter what it is, the weather, for example, or the traffic, and not getting emotions tangled up, but looking at it is as it is. Not through a lens of morality or feelings, but looking at reality, accepting it and moving with it, leveraging it, playing with it, going with it. Recently, I was in a big traffic jam and there's nothing I could do. I was stuck and was there for a good hour or so. And interestingly, I was thinking, well, thankfully, I'm not in an emergency, but I'm thinking this is the reality. There's no way to go forward. I'm waiting. No way to go back, and I know no way to leave. I am stuck here. And to get emotional and to get emotions mixed up with this scenario would be risking counterproductive. So all that could be done in that context was wait. Same with the weather. I'm stuck outside and stop whinging and whining about the weather. It's not going to help. It's the ability to take things in at a meta level patiently and be strategical and knowing what to do and what not to do in order to handle the situation, like the traffic jam or being stuck in the weather outside in the rain, but also at a deeper meta level, thinking 10 steps ahead that if this situation does happen, you've got a contingency. Or even better, you're not stuck in that situation in the first place. Looking at the chessboard and thinking what would happen 10 moves ahead, 20 moves ahead and beyond. I did a video about this as well, about over-optimizing for the future and over-optimizing for the present. Thinking 10, 20 steps ahead in the chessboard, but making a fundamental mistake on the next step or two or three, next turn or two or three, that. But 20 steps from now, it's amazing. But in the short term, it looks on edge. It looks dangling on a knife's edge, so to speak. It looks perilous. That is a very fine balance, long and short term optimization. But the fundamental heuristic, look at the chessboard of reality as it is. And as we understand reality better, we understand more concepts of anthropology, sociology, psychology and beyond, and new economics and beyond, we can peel back more layers and understand the world better. I did a video about this, Becoming the Demon. The more we understand about the world, the better we can predict it, because we know what's going to happen. So therefore we can look at the chessboard and think what to do, what not to do as well. It's just as important as knowing what to do. And then taking the most efficient, optimized decision and course of action that we can in the current moment, because also we want to be continually learning, always improving, becoming wiser, faster, stronger, smarter, i.e. become the demon. I did a video about that about a year ago at least. Very powerful stuff. But that's important, looking at reality as it is, not to get emotions tangled up. And that reminds me, about a year ago, I went to the Lake District and the weather said it was not going to be raining at 8 in the morning. I wanted to climb the mountain. And there I was at the car park, ready to start climbing, and it was raining quite intensely, quite profusely. And the comment was made that, oh, it shouldn't be raining. And that was emotional. But looking out the window, and as a matter of fact, looking at reality, it was indeed raining. In that situation, the law of the chessboard, looking at things as it is, was not being applied. And emotions were getting tangled with regards to what can and can't be done. Wow. Interesting. And emotions were so intense they were jeopardizing the ability to think, jeopardizing the ability to think clearly and strategically and logically. Very interesting. We need to separate these emotions from mechanics. Very important. Very, very important. But otherwise, Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Subscribe for more, and you will see me tomorrow.